All right, welcome back, everyone. Here we are through day 4 of our GP9 build from R.Duck Locomotive Works. I think it's unwieldy, but it's everything is, let's say, coming together. I'll say this is, well, everything was coming together. Everything be right back together. Let's put the step back on. I hope if I can get it in there. Okay, maybe. Okay, so that's a little wobbly. Just found that, so let's take some B7000 and reinforce that. I was just about to tell y'all how we're not going to be using this much today, but I guess I'll do a little bit on it by just necessity. Okay, this must be the end that I didn't glue, so let's get that back in there. Hopefully I can get it wedged back in there and then that glue. No, you're not cooperating. Get in there. Okay. And that little dab of glue I put on there should hold. Let's see. Okay, let's see if I can avoid the same problem on the other end. Preemptive strike. Drop some glue in there. I think there's enough stuff on that side to hold together, so I'm just going to glue the back side. Alright. And that's the other end I use glue on, so that should be good. Yeah, that was, like I said, like I was about to tell you, we're going to be building our engine today, so we were not going to be putting it onto the foundation, but this is really coming together as a good build. I'm enjoying it. It's good. Everything is fitting together good. We got lots of details, lots of fun, but get back to where I lost my spot. If you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these kits and build them step by step in real time, so you can see all my successes and all my failures and how I fix the inevitable failures. And this gathering out all the pieces as I tell you this. If you see anything that you'd like to see built that sort of fits in my theme, feel free to drop in the comments. I'm always looking for more projects, and y'all seem to do a pretty good job of picking them out. But without any further ado, let's getting all these pieces out, and we will get together with our build and start building us an engine for our train, or locomotive. I don't know. I think the train's the whole thing. Locomotive is just the engine, but I'm not positive. I don't know enough about trains. But that sounds reasonable to me. It's not like I don't have a device sitting right over there that with all the combined information of mankind that I could look that up with. I'll say plenty of pieces tonight. But you'd expect that from the engine. Actually more than I'm going to be able to fit on the screen, it looks like. Because this is only the big pieces. A few details on it. More planks. It just keeps going. I didn't think the stack was this big. It didn't seem like it when I was sanding them. Plus I've got 6 cups of little bitty pieces too. So let's see if I can find the pieces we need, and we'll get rolling on this thing. Let's see, scroll back up to the right page on the instructions. Okay, so I need the sky. These guys, I think it's these guys. These guys. And 2 of these. And went to all the trouble of getting those out. Now let's actually move them out of the way so I can do some building. Try and keep them somewhat organized. This may not be the most efficient way of making this video. But I thought maybe show you the real-time organization. But I say, I won't do this again. Okay. Okay, got me a good workspace here in the middle for this stuff. And 4 of these guys. Okay, so we go. So then we got these two go in, these two, these back here. These go in on the sides. Okay, so those. Okay, so we're going to get a good solid unit here, I think. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so lots of glue surfaces, lots of things to build upon. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's get going here. Dry fit seems to be in good shape. Stick with the old B7000. I think it's, let's see, this sort of looking at the model, this appears to be the way to go for this one. So through the middle. That just worked. Oh, maybe it's the other way around. Okay, there's a top and a bottom. Good to know. Yeah, I got the good side showing up there. I'm not sure it'll be showing in the end, but now it is. Squish that into the glue. Alright, so the glue on this piece. I think just nice light bead. And then over here on this tab. Surprisingly good fit. Same thing over here. Some veneer peeling off there. Anyway. All right. Good progress right off the bat. That's nice. Feels solid. Now these guys go into these holes right there. Like good shoulders to put some dabs of glue on. Excess glue came off there, but that'll work. Alright. That little unit went together without any headaches. Very nice. This looks like it's trying to separate right there, so let me squeeze a little bit of glue down in that top crevice here, maybe. A little more security. How are you doing? That one feels good. Okay. Now we need and I pulled this piece. Where'd it out? I thought I pulled this piece. Ah, there we are, hiding in that one. These guys. So I got our steam valve pressure regulator dealios. Okay, so these two are just canopy covers for this section. So be to glue down all our little tracks here. And you go like that. Nice. Solid fit. Tight tolerances. These folks make a good product. I'm still just over the moon to have this coming together. Alright. Now we need to drop these guys in here and there with our actually all our boilers and gauges and dials and who's it's and what's it's on there. So let's see. Looks like it goes all the way end to end. So I just run a bead here, here, here. I don't think it'll be much there, but I'll throw a little bit on the edge there. Okay. Pop in there. And I'm happy to report after, I think I've had this camera about 2 years. I got online last night and said one of my batteries has sort of been petering out on me, so I need to order a new battery. And it finally occurred to me, can I buy an adapter to plug into the wall? Turns out, yeah, you can. And they cost half the price of the battery. Actually, closer to a third the price of the battery. So so I got that now, so I don't have to worry about changing my batteries out or them running out on me regularly. So now all I got to do is watch my timer to make sure I don't go over 30 minutes. All right, so that all for that page. So that was on to page 38. So we get to set this one aside and work on the engine block proper, it appears. So that glue has a chance to get somewhat dried. Okay, so this guy and our big cylinder. I think these are cylinder heads, and these guys, and these guys. Let's move these out of the way. Concentrate on what we're actually building. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. You go first. You're going to go in here and here. And these guys go through the middle, into the holes down at the bottom. And on the end, into those holes. guys go down from the top. They drop. All the way down. Well, we got that going on for our. Alright, nice dry fit. You know, like I say, good tight tolerances. Yay! Okay, let's do it again with some glue. Sort of like once again with glue. Okay, we got, I think, since we got these gaps, I'm going to put the glue along the rail rather than on the board on this one, I think. Because outside of those two tabs, there's three tabs rather, they got some good surface area there. So, there. We got our decoration going to the outside of course. One more time. Now, these guys, let's see, got shoulders. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit the shoulders on the end. I think I'll hit the inside shoulders because that's pretty narrow on the outside. A little messy on this, need to clean that nozzle off. I'm gonna start in the middle, stabilize everything, I hope. And now the end. Let me get that. Glue's got a mind of its own sometimes. Okay, I should have put. Okay, same thing as before. I'm gonna put a little glue down on these crevices just to hold the ends up while we do everything else. I didn't think about that before. Pop those in there. Yeah. About to bullet and clean off my fingers. I don't have a paper towel handy. Okay. Now down the other end. And this one. And like a little dab on the side here. And pop you into place. That part done. Whoop. Now let's drop this guy in and we should be locked in place. I think it's going to be covered up, but I'm still going to make sure I got the pretty side out. place. Looking good. Okay. Now, this is one with all the little pieces. Where are they at? Which ones are they? And a bunch of these. Okay, so this here they're saying up and down. Let me grab. Okay. The old phone stand. Give me a little bit of an angle here, maybe. Backwards. Alright, yeah, sort of see like that. Okay. So that. Okay, let's see what happens here. If I just drop you in, okay, that was okay. So, got plenty of surface area there. Actually, I think I'm going to tilt it a little bit more. I think I can get away with that. That's all. Okay. Let's put just a couple of drops in there, maybe. I'm going to do 3 of them. Don't want to get greedy, but I do want to progress. Pop these guys in there. Or not. This is a whole different issue. Okay. Just drop on one side, I think will be enough to hold this together. Got you upside down, so let's get you pretty side up. Okay. That seems to be okay. Try it. Do it the first time this time. All right. Yep. Okay. I think I've got a good system now. Okay. I guess sometimes better be lucky than good. Like I say, just a couple of dots in each, 3 more of them. You know what? That wasn't good enough. I'm going to go ahead and do them all on this side. Oops. That might work better. Go sideways. Or not. Okay. Glue's doing its thing where it decides it just wants to leave the tube now. Trying to put a vacuum on it, but it's not cooperating. Either wants to come out or won't come out. All right. Now, I'm about to hit my 30-minute mark, so I'm gonna give that a few minutes to get sticky before I flip it over and work on the other side. But that's making some good progress there, I think. Between that and our, I say it's got to be some part of control panel or something. I'm not sure. Got to be an engineer there because there's handles and drawers and got dials and gauges. But I say I'm going to give that a few minutes to get sticky, and I'll be right back and we'll do the other side. Okay. This other side going. I think 2, 3, 4, 8, 4, 6. I don't know why they had me pull that many of them. Unless we may put some more on. I think. Okay, we got some more cylinders up top later. So, okay. I think I'm going to be a little reckless and go ahead and try and do all of them at once. Just a couple in there on each. Gravity do its thing. Actually, oh yeah. Oh, darn. Too much of a hurry. Okay. All right. Okay, could have been rough, but it wasn't. A little bit more here. Okay. Last one in. All right. Glue away. Put that back in their bowl. And these guys. Okay. And wake up my iPad and see where we're going next. Alright, we are going back flat. And we need, like the cylinders. then the smaller. Oops. Guys. And then, okay, 8 of you. No, 10 of you. 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. All right. So this goes. Got 2 slots to fill in on those. So I think like this one goes on the outer slot. And this one on the inner. And we got, this is that situation. Yeah. And then actually, these guys go in down here at our base. So I'll put, let's see, we get to do more. Like I said, I'm keep calling them cylinders. I'm not sure what they are or not, but keep putting those in. We got the next set of those to put in, so I'm going to save those for when we do that. This, let's see, where have we got? Not much in the way of contact. There is a crack there, so there's not going to be glue in there. So it's just going to be on our slots. So those there and there. All right. I'm going to go ahead and drop those guys in. Back up to where it was. Yeah. Oh. Let's do a drop. Here's the inner one. And okay. And then another one on this batch. The glue just going nuts. I don't know. That's not the right port. Okay, that's better. Okay. Outer one. Okay. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and drop these in while I'm going. Like I said, these go in. Got our slots right through there. Got a little less lean there. Get a little top heavy. These guys just drop into those, so I'm just glue under each one. Just let it push it in as you go in. But don't drop them like that. Okay, definitely another tweezer moment. That side in. Here's some clinking on the other side. I know it didn't need to turn it over that quickly, but it felt like they were pretty snug in there. Okay. And the one that won't stand up is the last one, of course. And you in there. Alright. Nice and tight in there. That feels good. Stayed in place. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, okay, that's all of that page. On to page 41. So we're moving right along here. Put this on top, then more of these and these. I'll just leave them in the bowl for right now because I'm going to work on the top first. You just supposedly drop in there. Okay. Hard to believe it was that easy, but it was. Excellent. Love it. Let's see. Now I gotta figure out. But it looks like not much surface here. I think just the shoulders on these middle bits for gluing, which should be ample. I don't think it gets flush anywhere else really. They're all the rest of them at angles. So I'll just hit all 4 of those, all 8 of those now, I guess. Generous, but not crazy. And we got our nice side. Just like that. Excess on the ends, take that off. Alright. That'll sort of help us hold on. This one. Okay, that's getting top heavy now, so let's see, do I have... Haha. It's going to be a little in the way, but I think I can work around that one. Now let Alright. Nothing falls out on the other side. Doesn't look like we're getting any movement. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, on to more of these, and I like that. Okay, sort of got this down, I think. So, and actually got a little more room on this one, but let's see, just try to drop around each one of those. And make sure I put them in the right way. I do think there's a little more, not quite as, a little easier to reach here, so let's see if I can do it with my fingers. I probably can in the middle ones. Yeah. Get the wrong side up on that one. Let's not do sideways. Had to have a one little foible. Oh, yeah. My hair looks a little crooked. Okay, oops, forgot one. All right. Getting off of that. Looking good. And second verse, same as the first, a little bit louder, a little bit worse. Let's see here. This one, I'm about to run out of SD card space, so I think I got 6 minutes left. So that's more than enough. Should be ample to do this side. My clamps. Okay. Okay. All right. My usual thrilling commentary. I need to come up with like some topics to talk about other than the weather. And definitely not politics or religion. But I've gotten nothing. And one more. All right. Right, so we got both banks up and running, assembled anyway. Feels good and solid. Let's see what's. Okay, so we're going to be adding Okay, so we're going to be building up from this layer next. Like I said, this SD card's almost full, so I'm going to stop there and swap those out. And then we'll move on to using, let's see what we got in these. We're going to use these guys. These guys. Not these guys. And then these three. Alright, so I'll be right back and we'll put those in place. Okay, let's see how we're going to do all this. Okay, so back to dry fitting. So we start these guys down, okay, onto these pegs here. Here. And these guys, okay, so they're going to go in and hold them in place. Yeah. So just like on the bottom. Okay. So we get something like that. And this looks like these all go on top to tie everything together. So you drop in there. Here. Got one wise guy's not cooperating. Okay, there he goes. We're going to end up with that. It's all said and done. Yeah, like I said, everything sort of ties together. Going to hold each other in place, it looks like. Okay. That's probably... all this come off as one unit. Good. Okay, going to be sort of the same. Let's get these guys apart even. As underneath, got... this is an angle, so even... make sure I get the right good side out. We're not got a lot of surface area between them, but we do on this back portion. So I'm going to go down the edge here and pop it on my glue. I think that's going to be my best binding option. So just, I keep taking these breaks. I keep forgetting to get a paper towel. Okay, so you're up against that edge, all the way around there. This guy. And he's in the middle. I'm gonna concentrate on the inner side. So maybe it'll be a little neater. Get you holding that, sort of clamping it in place if I can not knock everything down while I do it. Okay. All right. A little bit more in there. All right. On this end. Like I said, I wasn't too worried about gluing those two down, but I am going to put the glue on the bottom of the end pieces just to give a little more surface area. Because these are pretty loose in the I say, but I'm more worried about keeping that structure there than I was. Because they're not going to go anywhere once you get everything in place. So this one I'm going to go across the bottom here and up in our notches. Get the pretty side out, of course. So just get that in there. And I say, once we get these other pieces in, that's should lock them in place good too. So. Alright, now we got you. You drop way down in there, so let's knock everything out. Want to do that? And these guys are the same. Oh, there's no. I keep wanting to hit these middle holes with glue. Right down and in place. Alright. And we're slowly but surely reducing the number of pieces we got, but we still got a ton to go. Okay, now, next up. Okay, so more of these guys, but no circles to go with them. And more of 6 more of these guys. Now I got left here 3. I got 7 left. Okay, put you back in there so I know where you're at. And this guy is going to end up going across the top. Okay. Now let's see how close down does this guy get to the. Okay, it does go flush with that center board, so we can just run a bead all the way down. Well, it's Saturday night as I work on this, so I'm thinking I'm just going to finish this stage up because it's the weekend. And hopefully everybody have time. Any games or anything you got going on tomorrow will be boring enough that you'd rather watch YouTube. So I'm just going to keep going until I get done with this stage tonight. We'll do the whole stage 4 in one night. Okay, now these guys, let's see if I can do it putting the glue on the here rather than on the little pieces. Go on the outside of these guys. Let's see, I think I'll Right. Now I am. Let's see how those go in. Let's see. I'm supposed to go in sideways. That's fairly vertical. So let's. Let's see. I don't think it's not gonna fall over if I do a little lean on it. Not be too heavy for my. Okay. Well, yeah, that's mild lean. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna try, like I said, like I did up here. I'm gonna try and put the glue on the side of our. These really lightweight, so just a tab on one side I think will be enough. Alright. Easy peasy. That side. I just the same sort of situation over here. Alright, nice. Okay, what's next? Okay, so we're working on this end. Need you, these two, and this big old long boy here. Okay, so this is actually going to run all the way down through there, the holes on either side, so that'll be an interesting feature. But first things first, I'll set you aside because I'm scared I'm going to break you if I look at you too hard. This guy, okay. This is going to go in right over here because I want the, like I said, I want the pretty side showing. I may have to. Okay, there it went. Well, gonna have the ugly side showing on one side anyway. But there. And this goes in. It's not ugly. It's just I think that sort of golden. It looks much better than the plain white. Okay, that. Like I say, then this goes in. Oh, that's going to be a challenge. No, okay. It cooperated enough with that. That's where the challenge is going to come in. Probably don't need to do the full dry fit on this, but I want to now. All the way through. Okay, so we end up with that. Yeah, that is a nice little detail. Okay, knew that was going to happen. Alright, yeah, cool. Okay, let's See if I can get it out without breaking it now. Yeah, I don't think that's going to need gluing. I may put it just a dab on at some point, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. I do want to clean that edge off a little bit there. It seems like it was rubbing a little bit on that one. Oop. Okay. And where are we going to put our... I'm not sure I didn't know it was... Yeah, it had to be that way because it fit that way. Okay. So we got good surface area all the way along the back there. Okay, so I'll just put a bead, and another bead, pop you in. Same thing on this one. Bead, bead, and you. Yes, here, and in the notches maybe. Looks like good contact points. Keep my glue from falling over. Ease you guys in. Now, like I say, I'm going to thread this one in, and like I say, I'll put a couple of dabs of glue on this end when it contacts underneath there, but I'm not going to try and glue the whole thing because I think that would just make a mess. Ease you in. Thrill of it there. Line. Yes. Set you, line you up. There you go. Okay. And then try and get a little right there. Maybe right there. Let gravity do some work on it for us. Let's ease you into that. All right. All coming together now. Now, let's see here. Need this one, this one, 4 more of those. Looks like 10 of these. How many there were? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 10 of those. And I think that's all. Okay. Still working on this section. You drop in looks like in here all the way down. Yeah. That seems to be a good fit there. Oh. And it's got that curved edge going on that side, it says. So. Go along with that. Actually. Okay. Here. And these guys go in those notches. Try and make sure they're all right side up. Well, they can't be all right side up because I gotta go that way on the other ones. Okay, get my tweezers ready here. I'm gonna think. Get the glue off my fingers. Let's try just, excuse me, just coughed right into the microphone. See if I can't just put a little glue in the bottom of these. I don't know if I ease it. Yeah, I might have enough room to ease them in with my hand. Yeah. I got glue on my finger, so I'm sticking to it. Okay. And hindsight being what it is, better to put the glue on this shoulder than it is the... Let me pull those back out and do it again. Actually, I'll hit that one on the bottom to bond it with this top piece too while I'm at it. Should have started on the bottom. Right. Okay, I don't think it's going anywhere. And then this guy goes in the end here. So that's gonna get that. I'll just do right there along the bottom. Just hit all three sides. Why not? Right. And these guys go underneath. Okay, so those. Okay, so they're going to go into this corner, or this notch down here in this corner. So I need to let this dry a little bit because I'm going to flip that on its side to do that. I'm not confident that's going to stay together if I start flipping it around too much. So I'm going to give that a few minutes to dry. Then I'll come back and do these bits. And then let's see how many. Actually, hang on. I can go to work on something. After this, we're going to work on something else. So I can go ahead and just do that and come back to these. Yeah. That seems like a more reasonable plan. Keep making progress. So set these guys aside. And go on to our next bit. Okay, so we need these guys. And 5 of these. Okay. Alright, so start off this guy into there, it looks like. And it'll eventually end up with this guy there, and these go into these notches, so I think, yeah, there's room for that, so I'm going to go ahead and glue these guys into this piece. And a couple of these in place will be enough to hopefully stabilize it. we'll just continue to work our way around. I just heard a coyote outside, so I bet the dog's about to go off. If I heard it, I know they heard it. I can't believe they hadn't hollered. They may be asleep. Alright. That piece all together. And two of these guys go on one end. I don't think I'm going to do gluing just yet because I'm not sure. I'm sure they've got to be seated somewhere. I'm going to glue them. I'll glue them down, but not together. I think is my plan. All right, so we got that situation. I still got sticky fingers from that glue. Uh-oh. Supposed to have two of those, not one. And I missed one piece, it looks like. Front, back, sides. Need one of the more of those. And one. Okay. Gonna go dig up two more pieces. And then I think go back and finish those bits over there. We should be wrapping up in not much more, another 5 or 10 minutes. Well, shouldn't be too much longer. All right, so let me go grab those two pieces I missed, and I'll be right back, and we'll get finished up. Okay, my tabletop was plywood. This one was out. It's just sort of blending in. I did just miscount on those. But let's see here. So this will go in on it there, but these guys, this. Okay, yeah, right there. Nope. The crack in the crevice there, and the notch in the top as well. Okay, this. I don't think the dry fit's going to work on this one, but maybe it will. Yeah. Maybe not. I don't think I'm going to be the coordinated enough to do it. But now it's a challenge. And wait a second. Those. Okay, those are flush up there, so this will go in. Flush up there. Okay. Yeah. That drops in. Okay. Okay. So I don't think I am going to be coordinated enough to do it all at once. Let's see. Where's this end up going? Okay. It doesn't have notches at the bottom. Let's see. I'll start on this side. Stand these guys up. Not square, but I think it'll be enough to get my pieces together here. Run the bead. And of course, got the right sides out. Yep. Okay. You there, and you there. Okay, I didn't think this through. Okay, look, you guys. Hang on. Gotta get grip on that. Nope, because I gotta push everything together when I do that. Okay. I think I need to bring a drop cloth in for this one because it's about to get messy. Stand up. Get a little bit. Get this side in. That should stabilize things. Okay. And it goes. That is. Yep. Do that with a notch towards the top here. And this will go in here. That. Okay, it's tacky enough this sort of staying by itself. Bead there. Bead there. Okay. Got our little box sorted together. Now, I'm going to let that get dried. Oh, what's it? No, so we got those pieces to put on. So let's see, pick you up just up here and drop there. Place. It's already starting to get stabilized, but I'm gonna give it a few minutes to really get tight. Set you aside, and you aside. Now, I think it's been long enough for this one to get stabilized. And drop, like I said, 5 of them through there. So we're gonna go 4, 5. They go in. I think it's, yep, curved side down. So they're gonna go in like so. Here they go. They heard it this time. Coyotes again. I knew that was coming. Okay, so I'll put a bead right through there. Okay, hey. Alright. Those guys into place. And maybe let it stand on its head. Yeah, well, cool. So, well, they're good. Yeah, they just want to go out and talk to their friends. Okay, gang these guys up. Okay. I think I can just want to bead the corner there. I say a couple more on the edge there. Maybe one on that edge. Let me go in here. Yep. All together. Got a little splinter coming off there, so I can grab that right quick. This I got you in place. You in place. Okay, I'll set you over there. Like say, staying upside down. Bring this guy back in because that glue, it sets up pretty quickly. And actually, I think. Okay, so this just goes in this hole. Assuming comes out the other side. Yeah, it sort of meshes in on that. We got our tabs down here. But that gets mounted back onto the engine. So I do want to give that a few minutes before I try and spin it back over top. So I'm going to give that 5 or 10 minutes to set up. And that'll wrap us up for the night when we install this on that. I thought this was going to get installed somewhere, but it's not. It's done as a unit. I don't know where. See if it's. And it looks like we're building our engine compartment tomorrow. Going to build around our engine that we built. This thing is. I still don't see it being used. I'm scrolling on down and scrolling. I must have missed it. Yeah, because I already built most of everything around it. Okay, I'm going to go back to. Like I say, I'm going to go back and give that a few minutes. Okay, got all these doodads in place. That's all we've got left to do is put this on there in our slots there. I think it should be pretty straightforward. I've scrolled too far. Okay, yeah. So it's just a matter of using you into there and into there. And I'm rubbing. Okay, but it's gonna. Okay, and you guys. So that's the ultimate goal. So I got plenty of surface area between them. I say I'm going to stick with not gluing all those together. Just going to hit like this shoulders, your shoulders, and just trace around the edge on this box here. That should get us plenty of adhesion, I would think. Well, they just dropped right in there that time. There we go. That was anticlimactic. Thought I was going to struggle more than that. But let's see it. That looks like the picture on the drawing, and that, I say whatever. Is that somewhat? I can't believe I missed. Let's see. That's not there. Not there. I was sort of still scanning. Okay, I found it. It does. it does end up going on this end of it. Whenever it goes into install, it's not connected there, but that's where it goes. That's the orientation of it is over here. But anyways, that completes stage 4. Yeah, that completes stage 4. Like I said, I'm pleased with that. Lots of nice little details. Everything went together super smooth. Been, swapped a few more messages with the builder, the guy on Etsy, and they were pleased with my buildings, which I'm glad about. And I'm still enthusiastic about there. It's pricey, but for the size, the quality, I think this is totally a reasonable price for the product that they delivered. So I'm really thrilled with how this came out, and this is definitely not the last one of these I'm going to do, because this has been, like I said, this build has just been a pleasure. I really truly mean that. No sponsorship, no money changing hands. It's just a nice, fun, fulfilling build. But that's enough for tonight, folks. We've gone on, I don't even know how long I've gone, what, hour and a half now? But hey, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time.